because you are about to OD on BB. It's very loud. Before we begin, it's majorly important that I show you this. And this.
Tolly's very cute.
And finally, I think the authorities will be very interested to see this. So, to my guests tonight, when they said that we had a builder in, they forgot to mention what she builds. It's her buff body. It's Jodie Marsh. Now, unfortunately, my other two guests have had a falling out, so they won't be joining us this evening. Tom and Katie, we do hope you get things sorted out. So I'm really sorry. I'm so sorry. I've got new neighbours in, and they are driving me absolutely mad. They're so noisy. All the time I have this crashing and banging, people ringing on their doorbell. It's pissing me off. So, oh, what? There's a door there. Did you just say a naughty word? I did. They're so. I just want to give them a piece of my mind. Do you? You're very noisy.
Sorry about that.
You need to keep the levels down a little bit.
Yeah.
But seeing as you're here, would you like to come on the show?
Yeah, come on.
Okay.
Let's do it.
I'm just next door.
That's quite handy, isn't
What are
it?
you? What are you
I was a bit worried that you were home and away, but anyway.
What are you making of your new abode? Toadie's here. Legendary. Right, so should we have a chat about the show we just watched? Because as much as I'd love to talk about Neighbours all night, we're here to talk about Big Brother. OK, so what happened to Scott this evening? Does anybody know?
He got far too drunk.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think maybe this was boiling up inside him for a long time and he's just gone, do you know what? I have had enough and I'm going to tell you all what you think.
He's the only one actually saying something to Aaron, and now Aaron's kind of like overpowered, you know, and now that's why he's kind of keeping it low now.
Definitely. Yeah. We haven't seen him for the first 3 weeks. We haven't seen him,
Scott.
and now we've actually seen the real Scott.
I think we've had like little glimmers of Scott. Do you know what I mean? He's done some very.
It's like a volcano. It's been building up to it. Sorry.
How many times have you been in this audience? How many times have you spoke in this microphone? And you're trying to talk without it. Shame on you, but I love your T-shirt.
Thank you. He's like a volcano, isn't he? He's been building up and building up with some little bursts, little burst here, and now he's just exploded. And I think we've seen him get to nearly his best, maybe. Give him a bit more.
You still think he's got a little bit more to go?
He's got more to go, yeah, definitely.
You love him, don't you?
Yeah, love him.
Look at him saying it! Jodie, no more alcohol? Loads more alcohol. They've had enough. They get it all the time.
Is what we need.
A what?
A proper BF is what we need, bitch fit.
Best friend.
Bitch fit.
Yeah. Right, OK. Jodie, are we far enough down the line to see people's true colours? Because we're, what, how many weeks? Five and a half weeks in? Or
yeah,
halfway
definitely,
through?
I think so.
So is this the point where that normally happens?
I think, I mean, when I was in the house, you could see everyone's true colours within a few days.
Right.
So I think you're definitely seeing their true colours. I think that the further down the line it goes, the crazier they'll all go. Because the longer you're in the house, the more mad you go.
Yeah, and the paranoia, it starts to accumulate. And I think, and so many people have been taught, especially Caroline as well, is like, everyone's bitching and I can't stand the bitching. And it's like, but you're all doing it. Why is it suddenly a problem? Because...
I think, yeah, because they're just all going more crazy. Like the longer you're in there, it's only. I know it looks massive on the telly, but it's not that big a house really, and to have that many people crammed into it for that long.
Yeah.
You know, it's designed to make them all go mad.
Yeah, we've seen Caroline and Scott have a few tiffs this week, or little pops at each other. Can you build a genuine friendship, do you think, in that kind of environment?
Oh, I think it would be a tricky one because I don't know if you're completely being your
authentic, genuine self. I don't know if you can within such a controlled environment. I think you'd be showing elements of yourself and there would be elements of a friendship, but I mean, this isn't real life. This isn't sort of dealing with the everyday kind of, you know, things.
And I think there
stuff,
are very few friendships that stay when they're outside the house as well. There are obviously some exceptions, but lots of them kind of fade by the wall side.
I'm best friends with all of mine. I'm best friends with all of mine from Celebrity Big Brother.
I'm sure you are, Jodie, I'm sure you are. What is the cause of their rows, do you think, or the little tiffs that they've been having? Caroline and Scott, why are they suddenly, because they were best friends for weeks?
Because Caroline's a spoiled little drama queen.
Really?
She needs to get out now. Hairbrush.
She needs to get
Someone needs to get her a hairbrush.
Do you think it could potentially be jealousy? Like, Scott is her good friend in there, yet Scott is kind of being friends with a lot of people, and I don't think she seems to like it very much.
Yeah, Caroline's trying to fit in too much, and she's just playing the game. I think she's two-faced. She gets on my nerves. She makes me want to break my TV. She's two-faced with everyone. She's disgusting. She needs to go. She needs to go.
Ryan, do you think she may have brought it on herself?
Well, it's quite strange to actually hear all this because, look...
You weren't expecting this, were you?
No, look, I wasn't expecting this at all. And, like, from my point of view, it's actually Scott who needs to go.
Oh, really?
There we go.
Tell me why.
Yeah, well, I think he's carrying on quite a bit. So no one said anything to that, did they?
We also, talking of Scott, we also saw him let rip on Aaron this evening. Do you think Aaron did well keeping his composure?
Well, I have been told that Aaron's prone to kind of going at it, so I guess in comparison to that, he seemed quite...
normally.
I mean, he's still pretty kind of coming out with some of those sort of passive-aggressive things.
Now Aaron is up for eviction, I think that he's really conscious of the cameras around him, and exactly.
About it, but he's doing it himself as well.
However, he has been up for eviction before, and he didn't kick off such a stink that time as he is this time.
But I think he feels because he's got nothing else to lose. I think he just thinks, well, why not just say it? Because that's what we all like to see anyway, somebody that's rebelling against the house.
Okay.
And I think he's worried because his friend is up Connor as well, and I think that he's like, oh no, do you know what I mean? I think he's definitely aware of the cameras.
Do we all know what a rapscallion is? Let's watch it again because it's one of my favourite moments.
You're really good at being irritating. You're an absolute disgusting rapscallion.
I honestly have never heard that word before in my life, but I absolutely love it. So the official definition is a disreputable person, rascal or rogue. Do we think this sums Aaron up? Yes?
100%, Aaron needs to go. I just don't like him.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you know, he's used to getting so many girls on the outside that because in the house no one's liked him and he hasn't got Sarah, now he's thinking he's got nothing to do. That's why he's being so negative and arguing.
See, I kind of think he's a... Sorry, I've got to read the next bit. They're telling me in my ear, get to the clip, get to the clip. Do you want to see how they got on with each other this morning? Here you go.
You know, you can come to me. You can come to me and speak to me, don't you? You know that. And you know that most of me and you just. This is how it's up honestly, I've had disagreements with my friends on the outside.
I forget things after a day.
That's the only time where I've been really, really angry, and then Scott's a bit upset.
I forget things after a day.
But yeah, he doesn't hold things. But that's the only time that I get angry.
And I'm the same though. Like I prefer to just I prefer to just like have people can have a moment for a day and then we come up to each other at the end and just have an hug and just say, do you know what, forget it.
But that's the thing, like I've always said, haven't I always said I liked him?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I've always, but the only time that I was angry at you was when...
Oh, we don't need to go over the...
Yeah,
but the thing is, like at uni, I'll shout at someone one night, the next day I won't even remember, I won't even think about it.
So they were quite cool with it all, really, weren't they? Do you think they should have accepted the apology? Oh, a yes and a no?
Yeah, I think they should. Just tread with caution. Obviously, everything that's in that house, just take it with a pinch of salt, move on.
And I think at least he had the balls to kind of say, look, I'm sorry, you know.
Only for national television. That's the only reason he's apologising.
I would like to know if Connor knows that he apologised.
Exactly.
Now, it's not all about us here, so please touch us with your tweet. Touch us with your tweets, and we might read them out later on. Details are on your screen right about now. Still to come, Kirk Norcross explains what Aaron should do to get some action. eviction. In the meantime, brace yourselves, Numbers fans. It's eviction number 5. There are 4 up. 3 will be saved. It's up to you which one goes. Here are the numbers you need to save your favourite team in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. This week, Aaron, Becky, Connor and Dina all face the public vote. Who stays? You decide. From a landline, call 0901 61617 and add the number of the housemate. From a mobile, call 65058 and add the number for your favourite. For Aaron, add 03. For Becky, add 17. For Connor, add 07. For Dina, add 08. Calls cost no more than 36p from BT landlines and mobiles. Calls from other networks may vary. You can also vote via Facebook. Simply go to our Facebook page, where one vote will cost you no more than 33p and may be subject to a minimum credit purchase. Voting closes in Friday's show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count, but you may still be charged. For full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote. Makes us all very emotional in the studio, doesn't it? Doesn't it make us all? Makes us so emotional. Will an exclusive help you?
Big Brother would like housemates to partner up with their best friend in the house.
Oh, here we go.
However, as there are 13 housemates, this will leave one housemate to become Billy No Mates. Once housemates have agreed who will be their best friend, they must stand in their pairs on the markings 1 and 2. Housemates must stand on their spots in their pairs. For the next 7 days, housemates will form 2 rival teams, but will be in direct competition with each other.
1 versus 2.
Oh, shit.
Housemates standing on the raised platform, you will form the green team. Housemates standing on the floor, you will form the blue team.
Oh, fuck.
Siobhan, you are Billy No Mates. Siobhan, you have to decide which team you would like to join.
I'd like to join the blue team.
Oh, it's gonna be a good one. We'll have more about the task later on, but now it's time to switch smoothly from exclusive to sex-clusive. Yeah. Joining me now is the man who fast-forwards the main show in the hope of seeing a little bump and grind. It's Kirk Norcross.
You look lovely.
You smell as delicious as you always do, Kirk.
I try.
Right. Let's talk about sexiness in the house.
Yes.
And I suppose what is the closest thing we have to a new romance? Because we've already talked a little bit about Luke and Ashley. So we're going to talk about Aaron and Sarah.
Right.
Is there any hope of anything happening between the two of them?
I don't think there is, not at all. It's like, I don't know, they're not even, there's not even flirting just to pass time in the house. It's like they actually don't like each other and just talking to be half friendly.
Do you think?
Yeah.
Let's have a little look at his most recent attempt at what we think is flirting or trying to pull her.
Right. Are you hiding some sort of feeling or emotion, or is it just, are you as confused as me?
No, like, I'm not hiding anything. When people say, like, so much different stuff or so much stuff, like, I don't know. I can't be bothered with games.
I'm not playing any games. I'm just as confused as you are. Yes, I admitted to you that I found you attractive and that I might have fancied you a bit, but I didn't think you felt the same way. And then all this sort of stuff happened and I thought, well, does she genuinely feel the same as me, or is it just other people just doing that? You know where I stand. You know that I obviously... I've been honest, so you know exactly what I think, but I don't know a fucking thing about what you think. I hear what other people tell me, but I'm not on national television trying to make myself look like a fool.
I would never ever like make you out to be a fool, like ever. I would never ever do that. But like, yeah, if you want to have a chat or whatever, like just like maybe just I don't know, just say, can I talk?
I'm talking to you now.
I know, but I'm going to have lunch.
So that was quite flirty when he went, I'm talking to you now.
He was trying
He
to
looked
be.
quite sexy there.
That was the charm, Aaron charm.
Some say really. Yeah. Where's he going wrong with his technique?
He's not showing that he likes her. He's telling her that he finds her attractive, but he's not being nice about it and telling her that, you know, telling why he likes her and stuff like that. I don't think he wants to because he don't want the rejection.
Right, OK, so he is telling her but not doing little things, and she really isn't giving much back, is she?
She's not
So do you think it's a case that he likes her, she's not keen on him, she doesn't want to say it on TV because she doesn't want him to look like a fool, but he won't say anything more until he gets a response from her?
In a nutshell, yeah.
Yay! Have we got there in the end? What tips would you give him then to try and progress?
Oh, I'm not good at them, but I'd give it a go. No, I think he's just got to compliment her, you know, she's always in a group, but she's sort of on her own, you know, she does her own thing.
Yeah.
So he's got to be nice to her and just be a friend to her. You know, that's how you start it off. That's why I didn't go wrong. I just jumped in on the deep end, so...
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, we saw that, didn't we?
I've learned from my mistakes.
It's good, though, because you could be like a little love doctor for them in the house.
I'll give it, because I've learned now.
What not to do.
What not to do, I've learned. So, no, it's just got to be nice. He's got to be a friend to her. Everyone wants a friend when they're in the house.
Yeah.
So, if he can be that, hopefully there is some. But she's not interested. She was looking at her nails and...
She's not giving off good body language.
No.
So let's move on to Luke S and Ashley. We heard tonight that things have been going on between the sheets.
Oh, I've heard.
So what do you make of their relationship?
Well, I actually thought it was real. I was gutted when I watched the body language thing last night and she said it wasn't. Because I actually do think they make a good couple. I don't really like Ashley that much, but as a couple, I think they're amazing.
Yeah. Earlier on today, Luke S expressed his true feelings for her. Would you like to see?
Yes.
Here you go.
Yeah. We're, having shivash time.
What? I'd really love to have sex with you, though.
Oh, my God, Jesus Christ. Not long now, babe. 4 weeks.
For the last 4 weeks.
You will.
Because every time you're getting close to me now, it's just going...
Really? Shut up. Oh, so you've got to stay away from her. Why?
No, I'm not saying
It's like a dog in heat, dig on heat.
But what it is, the physical... There's only so long you can restrain for.
Yeah.
Before your body does what it wants, that's the thing. Bodies just react.
And you don't help by fucking nibbling me ear and doing that.
Oh.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh.
So I think it's pretty obvious that on both sides there's a lot of sexual attraction.
Yeah,
I think.
definitely. I think they should do it.
Not in the house.
Give it a go. They've half done it, haven't they?
No, well, we've seen him wiping up, but we don't need to see. We don't need to see the rest of it.
There is a lot of sexual tension.
But there's obviously sexual tension. But is it going to go that? Is it going to go further outside of the house? Because it's an odd environment to be in.
Yeah.
And I kind of get that. You know, I genuinely think she really likes him, and
Yes,
I think he
definitely
likes
she does.
her. But I think it's very much the situation they're in, and it's nice. He probably thinks it's nice to have someone.
Yeah, I think he likes her in how a guy would like a girl. Like, oh, I'd love to have sex with her. It's just how we are.
Is that how you are?
Yeah, not with every girl. But actually, I think she really likes him. But I reckon, I don't know. I don't know. I'm a big softie. I want them to have a relationship when they come out.
Yeah.
You know. They spent a lot of time together, like 24/7.
It has been suggested in the house that Ashley would like Connor more than Luke S. What did you make of that?
No, he's like a friend. He's like the go-between because he's mates with Luke. So, no, I don't think she said he was attractive, but I don't think he's like that at all. He's just a friend and someone for advice, you know.
Someone to go to.
Yes.
Who she can talk to about Luke and stuff like that. Okay. Now, is it right that you think a good pair of undies is essential when you're out on the prowl?
Definitely, yeah.
Okay, well, I'm pleased to say that I can exclusively reveal to you some of the housemates' underpants, which they showed us before they went into the house. So we'd like you to tell us what you think of them and if they have pulling potential. No, don't worry. So first up, we've got Siobhan's. So what do you make of those?
Yeah, there's not a lot of them, but yeah, they're good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would they work?
Yeah, I could work with that. No, they're very sexy. Only if she had matching bra on.
So it's got to be a matching combo.
Yes, or otherwise it wouldn't go.
Okay. Next we have Scott. So are these going to help him pull?
They'd look something like that I would wear. So, yeah, I reckon that's a normal guy's pair, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they will.
Pretty decent, basic, good old safety pants.
Yeah, they keep.
We've got Connor's next. So these are Connor's. Now, what do they tell us about him?
That he needs to buy some new ones. They're the same, really, but they're the same, really. But he's Irish. He's gone for the green. Is good. But yeah, that's a safe man pant.
Do you think they helped him secure his girlfriend?
I
Do you
reckon
think they're like tried and tested?
Yeah, there's a good pouch in the front of that that would make him look good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I reckon it would have helped.
And the elastic.
That's
You
wearing
mentioned the
thin a bit. He's had
elastic.
them a while, hasn't he?
You can see where they've puckered a little bit at the back.
He's had them. Unless it's
and-
the girls pulling them.
It might be, yeah.
Could be.
Next up is Luke's boxers. There we go.
Right, what
Now, he's a married man, but these pants say Lucky Pants on top. So what do you think of those?
If you need lucky pants, they're the same sort of style, but if you need to say they're lucky pants, you know, you're trying a bit too hard.
But they actually have Lucky Pants written at the top.
I might borrow them.
Sounds like you need them.
I do.
And finally, we have a physical pair of a housemate's pants that they gave to us before. Well, I could miss them then. These are Becky's pants. And these are genuinely, Becky gave them to us. They've got a little pocket in the front for her sweets. What do you make of those?
They're the proper Essex vajazzled, they have been.
They are the jazzle. They've got little diamantes on
Can
them.
I wear them?
You can have them.
I want to wear them.
OK, you can wear them. There we go. Kurt Norcross, everybody.
Thank you.
Right, after the break, there'll be more exclusives and we will discuss the latest nominations. But now, Lydia says that Lauren was her best mate in the house. But exactly how much does she know about the Jersey Jouster? They look delicious.
They look nice.
She's danced with the stars, but she won't be able to waltz her way out of this one. It's time for Lydia to face the best mate or housemate challenge. She's chosen Jersey girl Lauren as her favourite housemate, so let's see if her performance today is a nicely choreographed set piece or an utter shambles. If, in my professional opinion, you do not do well, you face a pie. This week's an extra special pie, because it's a proper cold custard pie. Lydia, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Does Lauren believe in aliens?
I'd say yes.
She doesn't believe in aliens. You were wrong.
Oh, no.
Where did Lauren lose her virginity? Was it A, on a Jersey farm, B, on the Jersey sand dunes, or C, on the set of Jersey Shore?
B.
That is correct.
B.
What staple food does Lauren absolutely hate?
She doesn't really like anything apart from bacon. I'll go for rice.
You're wrong, it's bread.
No. I know.
If she could eat one thing forever, what would it be? Would it be A, steak, B, potatoes, or C, she doesn't need food, just cigarettes?
Cigarettes.
No, she does actually need food because it's steak. Sorry, you are doing
Can we do this again?
Dreadfully. Hello, pie. Has Lauren ever met Sid Owen? A, yes. B, no. C, she is actually Sid Owen in disguise.
B, no.
Correct, of course not. No one's ever met Sid Owen.
That's so harsh.
What is Lauren's sister called?
Danielle.
Finally, correct. Danielle.
I know all the important ones.
What level has Lauren reached with her karate skills?
Black belt.
Not fan belt? Sure not blue belt?
Yes.
You're right to stick with it. It's correct. It is black
You can't
belt.
sway me, you must know that.
This woman is not for turning, just like Thatcher. On a scale of 1 to 10, what did Lauren say the chances of her having sex in the house would be?
0.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
1.
Correct, 1. She was never going to put out, ever.
Not like some of the others.
No, absolutely not. Disgusting behaviour. Well, Lydia, I'm sorry to say that you've got 2 left feet.
No.
And got even more wrong answers. This means you get a pie in the face.
Lydia.
take it well.
But Jamie, you know I don't do custard. That's for all the housemates. Take that.
Absolute cow.
You still look gorgeous.
Now, I am telling you, we would take the money and run every single time, wouldn't we? Yeah. Right, I've told the bosses that I think we should rename the show. I think exclusives on the side, or bit on the exclusives, or exclusives on the exclusives, or Big Brother's exclusive on...
There is ever a swimming challenge. My technique's not the best, but I can keep going.
Like an agility challenge? Yeah, there might be that. We're not the most agile lads.
Like, yeah, if it's fucking
endurance.
running endurance, I just don't have it. I'm fucking huge and I smoke cigarettes. Don't have the mental, general knowledge or whatever you were saying.
I'm good at puzzles.
Yeah, I'm great at puzzles. I love fucking
cryptic shit.
And we've got a good group of us, and we've got enough knowledge on tactical playing to figure out a fucking proper way of smashing the task like that. Bastards, aren't we? Look at us plotting and how to rub it in.
It's not about plotting though, it's just like...
It's just looking at the whole game plan.
Looking at when you sit down, it's more noticeable. We are the stronger team.
This is going to be a very entertaining week.
Or Dude, Where's My Exclusive? Or Exclusive Park? Or Exclusive Gump? Shawshank Exclusive? Any others?
Emma's exclusive.
When Harry Met Exclusive? Emma's exclusive. It's not about me though, is it? No, it's not. Should we talk about nominations instead of... OK. Before we do, let's have a look at who nominated who.
OK, so... I really need to sneeze.
My first nomination is Caroline.
Luke S.
Becky.
We all have our own reasons.
Lauren thought it was a rat.
Are you for real?
It is Dina.
Dina.
Little bastard. Aaron. Connor. Fuckers. Little fuckers.
My second nomination is Becky.
Beggy.
I'm going to nominate Connor.
Connor.
It's Adam. Aaron.
Luke S.
Luke A. Scott.
Oh, you're weird.
Lauren.
But nah, I don't know actually.
So Aaron, Becky, Connor and Dina, I almost fell over then, are all up for eviction on Friday, but are they the right people who are up? So, right. Let's start with Aaron. Whoa! Should he be up? This young man just shouted first.
He deserves to go. He's childish. I mean, who plays pranks? Look what he did to Bex. Been more in her bed. He just needs to get out of the house.
I did feel sorry for Bex there. Anybody disagree? You've had your turn. Let's go over here.
He's funny. He's bringing entertainment into the house.
Yeah?
And
keep him in?
Yeah.
Keep him in.
I love that you're just chilling there on the corner. It's fabulous.
He just claimed that he was tactical and intelligent, but yet every other word is a swear word. That's not intelligence, that's just stupidity. And he's like that all the time.
I've got to stop swearing, haven't I?
You have got to.
OK. Jodie, you only experienced one eviction night and you unfortunately came out on that night. Do you think it would get easier the more it happened to you?
Yeah, definitely. I think anything gets easier the more it happens, doesn't it?
Yeah. Because this is his second time of being up, and I think it's fair to say he's reacted a lot worse this time than he did the first time.
Yeah, maybe he was a bit shell-shocked the first time. He didn't really know what to do. And this time he's just got the raving hump and gone, I hate you all.
He's certainly not very happy. Aaron's pranks have seen him up before, obviously, the first time and this time. Is it a good thing that he's being consistent and that he's not changing to suit everybody?
Yeah, let's keep the pranks happening. It spices
Are you a
it up a bit, doesn't it? Yeah. But I would be a bit worried if he keeps getting nominated, he might urinate on someone's bed.
That would be slightly worrying. What do you make of him, Eve?
Oh.
He's pretty good looking.
Yeah. It's like, dude, Dude, the personality outweighs the looks. What looks? There's just sort of child. Child is a good word, I think. Yeah.
Okay, as far as his pranking goes, he's never pulled a prank on Lucas or Connor. So, Dina has called him a lapdog. Is she right? You look like you've got a lot to say.
Oh, thank you. Well, Aaron is like, he just wants to play up to them two because he thinks them two are the people that everyone likes the most. So if he's with them, he's going to be fine, but clearly not. So now he's like, oh, what are we going to do now? So now he's going to try and stick together. And so he's thinking that him and Connor are both going to stay and one of them two are going to go. But I think one of them two are going to go.
Do you think he's that sure, Aaron?
Yeah.
I think he looks a little bit worried.
I think Connor's definitely sure. He didn't even think he was going to be up for nomination. So I think that, and from what he's done this week with the whole Dina situation, I think might go.
Yeah,
I think he's got a good chance of going.
Okay, Sarah wasn't going to vote for Aaron until Big Brother told her that Aaron hadn't taken the statue of his own accord. He would still have been up for eviction, whether she'd nominated him or not. But is it right of Big Brother to tell her in the middle of nominations, Jodie? Yes.
I think Big Brother should be more mischievous like this. This is what we want. This is why we, as the general public, we watch this show to see these tricks and to see them kicking off and losing the plot. I think they should screw all of them and tell them everything, cause arguments.
I was going to ask you lot what you think, but that overwhelming yes that nearly knocked me off the stage, you're dying to say something again, aren't you?
No, yes, I think Big Brother should do more stuff. The house don't like real people. I like Dina. I don't think Dina should be up. I think she's real and she's honest. And the house can't take real people. The house can't take real people. They always hate them. I like Siobhan. Some people might not like Siobhan, but Siobhan's real. Siobhan's been the same. She's consistent. But you have fake people like Caroline that are two-faced. Scott annoys me as well. What are you doing? He's annoying.
I think it's always the whole kind of two-faced argument. I think it's a really tricky one because, as we said earlier on, you're in a very unreal, as much as it's reality TV, environment, and you need to talk to some people, and you find, I suppose, that you're talking to someone and then a week later, allegiances change. Is that the right word? Yeah. And and then you're shifting and talking to someone else. So Connor seemed genuinely surprised, Jodie, that he was up, that he was in the firing line. Why do you think he's up?
Well, I think he's quite arrogant, isn't he? And he thinks he's going to win, and he's like the big I am in the house. He thinks he's really good looking as well, and I think he's kind of bowling around like he owns the place. So yeah, he didn't think for 1 second that he'd be up, and now that he is, he's like, he doesn't know what to do.
He did seem really surprised. Do you think he'll leave, Ryan?
Look, if he keeps playing with his penis like he is, I've never seen anyone just keep playing with it. Maybe it's those undies. He needs new undies. Maybe that's it. So, well, I guess if the public, are just sick of him playing with it, and he might go.
Then he might go.
Yeah. But he said he wanted to leave anyway, so maybe that's why.
He did. But then, as everyone in the house says, he seems to be the one that genuinely wants to win it out of everybody as well. So it's kind of hard to tell. How do you think Aaron and Connor will cope if either one of them goes on Friday? Because they're kind of out on their own a little bit now.
Yeah, I think it'll be definitely difficult for them at first, but maybe they'll grow a bit. Maybe they'll expand. It might be good for them. Yeah.
Maybe they'll be reflective of it.
I don't think Connor cares whether Aaron goes or not. I think it's Aaron that cares whether Connor goes or not. Because Aaron is the one that's clinging on to Connor. I think Connor's quite strong in his personality.
I think he'd really miss Aaron, though, if
he'd miss him, but it wouldn't affect him, his personality-wise. Whereas I think Aaron's doing everything he can to be like Connor, whereas I think we'd see a change in Aaron if Connor did go, whereas I think if Aaron went, Connor would stay relatively the same.
OK, I like you.
Thanks, Emma.
Yeah, you're really good. Coming up, we've got the news. Eve and Ryan are going up to the reality gallery, your tweets, and the premiere of Who Framed Roger exclusive. This week, Aaron, Becky, Connor and Dina all face the public vote. Who stays? You decide. From a landline, call 0901 61617 and add the number of the housemate. From a mobile, call 65058 and add the number for your favourite. For Aaron, add 03. For Becky, add 17. For Connor, add 07. For Dina, add 08. Calls cost no more than 36p from BT landlines and mobiles. Calls from other networks may vary. You can also vote via Facebook. Simply go to our Facebook page, where one vote will cost you no more than 33p and may be subject to a minimum credit purchase. Voting closes in Friday's show. Votes cast after the lines close won't count, but you may still be charged. For full terms, go to channel5.com/BBVote. Jode.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much. I'm a bit knackered. Hold tight, will you? Here's today's news. Today at 1:53, Big Brother set a 7-day task aimed at dividing the housemates and areas in the house. Benedict would have done anything to win the shower area.
The first battle will be for the kitchen. The team that wins this area will automatically be rewarded with a luxury shopping budget this week. The losing team will be banned from the kitchen and banned from eating any of the food that is currently in there. Trolley Dash will consist of 4 rounds. Each round will see one housemate from each team being tethered together. On the sound of the klaxon, housemates will pull against each other to try and get their shopping trolley and wheel it toward their shopping.
Think about the ghetto, Adam.
The trolley dash task is now over. The blue team scored a total of 23 points. And the green team scored a total of 49 points. Meaning that the green team have won the kitchen and the luxury shopping budget.
Go Team Green. So, Jodie, you rascallion, do you think you could have taken on Connor?
Come on.
She's doing a really good job of holding me up, you know.
Well, I've got muscles.
She's not even shaking. At 3:49, the defeated blue team lost more than their pride as they were denied access to the most precious commodity in the house, and I don't mean Lauren's cigarettes.
Housemates in the blue team who have concealed shopping items must return them to the checkout immediately.
Who could possibly do
Will the assistant collect all shopping and put it on the checkout?
Give him a picture. Give him a milk tea.
Oh, I feel bad.
Let them do what they want. They're just...
That's got to be a rule break, hasn't it, Jode? You're right, Jode?
Yeah.
Am I getting to you now?
A little bit.
OK, let's be quick then. And finally this evening, the divided house was set another challenge. This time, they were playing for sofas and the dining area.
For the next part of Turf Wars, housemates will battle for the living area in the game Sofa Hoppers. Teams must rank themselves in various categories on the sofas. Meanwhile, one member of each team will be in the diary room trying to guess how it's all gone down on the sofas.
That's a done deal.
At either end of both sets of sofas are 2 signs saying least and most.
Big Brother would like housemates to sofa hop into the order of least to most attractive.
Oh God! I'm sorry. Is it just us or that's least?
That's least.
I mean, who these guys?
I
say.
Luke, will you now read out the order that you have put the housemates in from least to most?
Becky.
Oh.
Adam.
Yeah.
Scott.
Yeah.
Dina.
Yeah.
Aaron.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No, you had.
Can you now read out your choices starting from least to most?
Least to most. Least is Luke, Kaz, Ashley, Connor, and Sarah.
Yeah! In your face, in
your face.
Tune in tomorrow to see which team won in your face. Stop laughing, you'll drop me. That is today's news. Right, I've been hearing lately that the coffee in the reality gallery is disgusting. Tonight, however, they seem to have found the perfect blend. Yeah? Thanks. Ryan and Eve, are you there?
Hi guys, yes, here we are in the reality gallery. Thank you very much for having us. And as you've already seen, what happened earlier on Big Brother. Let's just go through it again. We've got Siobhan's blue team won the access to the living areas and sofas after correctly guessing that Sarah had put herself as the most attractive. She's got tickets on herself. Neither of the teams got anything else right, including most likely to win, bitchiest and most annoying. Scott, well, I didn't say that. Anyway, carry on.
You can, we're late night, it's fine.
And then after the task, was it Dina? Dina and Adam had a row about washing up, and Adam called Dina manipulative.
Adam called Dina?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, that's what it says on this note anyway. We were in Australia, we didn't see it.
No, it was today.
Shush.
None of us have seen it, it's fine.
All right, next up we've got Siobhan has been going through pillowcases and drawers, hunting for cigarettes.
Right.
Yeah.
Desperation's kicking in.
So, only slightly. We need to get her some, like, Nicorette patches or something.
Because she thinks that Lauren is hiding some.
Yeah.
Oh. They always think Lauren's hiding some, though.
Is this like some kind of, like, prison society? Is someone going to get shanked or something over this? This is full on. Adam and Laura have been having a little flirt.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. She sat on his lap and he asked how flexible she was and whether she could touch her kitty cat.
Kitty cat.
Really?
Adam and Lauren?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Her kitty cat?
Yeah.
Oh, what does that mean?
I don't know. Just think Dr. Evil.
Oh, right, okay,
Yeah.
I got you. It's a good motion you've got
It was bald in that one, so... I was talking about his cat.
The next one. And while all that's been going on, Becky and Scott have been playing around the pool.
What have they been playing? Have we just gone, like, from kitty cats to some... Have they... What? What are they playing?
You're meant to be telling me.
I don't know.
You can see a video of it. Well, I would be able to tell you if you wrote more on this card.
Okay.
So...
Guys, thank you.
No
that
worries.
Thank you. Brilliant. Thank you very much. And we can rely on our old faithfuls, Ian and Helen. Yeah, great girls.
Yeah, you're flaming girl.
Oh, I'd love to pull out every... I was going to say EastEnders moment then, but as we know, it's Neighbours. So what have our computer teppity-tep-tep friends been saying?
All our viewers.
About the nominees, there's been a lot of talk after Connor and Aaron's bad reaction, we can say, to nominations.
Yeah.
Lydia said, Connor has shown his true colours and this is why I had to save myself against his manipulation in the house.
Lydia.
Lydia.
Oh,
our great
Lydia.
mate. And Chryslers thinks Aaron and Connor are being pretty pathetic. They've been nominated, but they're acting like children. Grow a pair.
Lots of love for our Aussie pair and Jodie online, obviously.
Haven't they been fab?
Lovely. Can we have them back, please?
Well, if they're still here, but they do live in Australia.
Yeah, we can Skype.
We could go over there, maybe.
Maybe we could do a bots from Australia.
Oh, I'll put it out there.
That'd be a nice little holiday for us all.
I think so.
Yeah.
Do you want some more reactions?
Yes.
Scott. So everyone's talking about Scott online because obviously he's changed a little bit from yesterday. A lot of love for him. Scott is my new favourite after tonight, says Nicole smiley face. And Paul Rogers says Scott really has come out of his shell, warring cattily with whiny Aaron. I'm so pleased. So that's
Conversely,
kind of nice.
Tasha Forever says Scott was so irritating tonight, can't stand him, he needs to go.
Ooh.
But then Mark Cottrell says Scott is now the best person ever and should be awarded a Nobel Peace Prize.
Okay, and on that note, we've got about 2 seconds till I have to start the goodbyes, and tonight I'm going to do it on time because last night you tripped me up. Thank you to all of my guests, Jodie Marsh, Ryan Maloney, Eve Murray and Kirk Norcross. Join us tomorrow when Gemma Collins, Lydia, Frankie Kokoza and Victor are going to be here. It's going to be reality heaven. Good night, guys.